After recapping the three major issues that characterize the software crisis, let's see what was the evidence that there was indeed a crisis. So what I want to discuss now is the result of a study performed by Davis in 1990s, so in even more recent times than the 60s and the 70s. And the study was performed on 9 software projects that were totaling a cost around $7 million. And I'm going to show you how these projects went using this representation, this pie representation, in which I'm going to discuss what each of the segments of the pie represent. So let's start looking at the first one. This is the software that was usable as delivered. Other software was delivered and usable either after some changes or after some major modifications, so with an additional cost involved. But the striking piece of information here is that the vast majority of the software, so these two slices, were software that was either delivered but never successfully used, or software that was not even delivered. And this corresponded to 5 over the 7 total $1 million for all the projects. So clearly, this shows a pretty grim picture for software development and its success. In short, there was clear evidence that software was becoming too difficult to build and that the software industry was facing a crisis. And this is what led to the NATO Software Engineering Conference that was held in January 1969, which is what we can consider the birth of software engineering. And what I'm showing here is a drawing of the proceedings for that conference. And if you look at the class notes, you can see a link to the actual proceedings in case you're interested in looking at the issues that were discussed.